Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and I normally do a Wizard of Legend run for Easter, based off of course, my Murderbunny kind of idea. I did not do that this year yet, because I was visiting my older sister for Easter. And we just kind of spent all day there, and it was fun. It was nice, it was relaxing, it was everything that I wanted it to be. It just felt good. But now that we're here, let's go ahead and put on the ears. We will become violent, we will become vicious, and we will use lots of jump techniques. Because that's what this build is all about. So, the name of the game here is See How Long It Takes Me to Get an Entire Inventory Full of Jump Arcana. Minus the basic and the dash, because there's nothing there that can actually be... pardon me. Nothing there that can actually be a jump. And the whole idea is that we are going to either go through 3 loops of Endless, or until we have as many jump arcana as we can possibly muster. And we will, of course, be doing that with the retro floor plan active, because why would I use anything else? Don't actually answer that question. I'm well aware of why I would use anything else. It's just a preference. There we go. Alright, I think we're ready to go. Let us begin. Alright. So, probably about the... well, not the best start we could have gotten, but not a bad start either. And the Murderbunny has already begun his work, and then blown himself up with a nitroglycerin barrel. Because that's how you assert dominance. Dark Sage, it seems like a really bad way to assert dominance. Yeah, says you. You've never tried it. One of these days, just explode yourself by a nitroglycerin barrel. Just take the plunge, see what happens afterwards. I guarantee people will both fear and respect you afterwards. And if you're telling me that's not how it works, well, I don't know what to tell you. I think on all movement arcana. So that's a maybe. Okay, I kind of wanted to do that stationary, but oops. I made a mistake. Okay. Good day, Doctor. That time I should have jumped forward. So if you can't tell by how smooth the gameplay is right now, I did end up getting a new controller. And this baby is a very high quality controller. I ended up getting, and you guys can look this up if you want, this is the PowerA OPS version 3. Now, it says that it's a wireless controller, but I am using it wired because I want to make sure that my inputs come in as fast as possible. Even though I'm not necessarily playing like anything that requires intensely fast inputs. Well, when I say that, I mean I'm not playing a lot of fighting games at the moment. But I do play games like Monster Hunter, and even though the guy at the store said he's playing Wilds as well and hasn't had an issue with wireless connection, I would rather just not have to worry about that. Alright, so no new jumps here. That's a shame. We will take the jumper cables, though. Sweet, we've murder-buddied one useless mini-boss. The next one is coming soon. Thy thirst for blood is unquenchable. Okay, that could have gone better. Get out of here. Jeez. Stop having hit points. There. So whether you guys saw my Discord message or not, I definitely want to say Happy Easter to you. I at least hope you had a happy Easter. And to me, Easter is less about the religious implications of the day and more about just spending time with people that you care about, like most holidays nowadays. Like, obviously well, I'm not going to say obviously, because if you weren't raised this way, you don't know, but Easter is the first Sunday after Good Friday, which is the day that celebrates the resurrection of Christ. Or the Christ, as some people like to call him, which I imagine really confuses the shit out of them. Now, again, whether you believe in that or not, that's not necessarily the important part, because for me, what's important is just having the day to spend with friends, family, and loved ones. So I kind of separate the religious aspect of the day away from it, and just use it as an excuse to just spend time with family, which is what I did. Like I said, I went to go spend the day with my sister and my cousins, and that just felt good. Like, I know you don't need an excuse to go see your family, but, you know. Oh, go away, rocks. Go away, fireballs. Like I said, I know you don't need an excuse to go spend time with your family. I'm just saying that's what I used it for. But I'll tell you this, if it ended up being a day where we just did nothing, we just sat around and just, you know, let's say we used the day to, like, you know, eat crisps and just sit around in our underwear. That would have been a perfectly viable day too, because sometimes all you want to do is relax and just recover from a week at work. You know, that, you know, time away from work that our corporate overlords are increasingly more and more wanting us to not have. I'm not going to spend a lot of time talking about that, but let's just say that certain people really want us to spend more time at work, like between 60 and 120 hours. Now, I think those of us that have full-time jobs, by the way, myself not included, because mental health, Why did I think I needed that? But yes, those of us that work full-time jobs are already aware that that is an insane ask. Owie. Okay, I pushed that a little too hard. Alright, beautiful fight, save for a couple of little mistakes. I don't see a jump there, so I'm not taking it. We're Murderbunny, not Murder Gunner. Though the argument could be made that a regular gunner is already a murder gunner, so take that with a grain of salt. Okay, I need you guys to come a little closer. Go away. Christ. I feel like sometimes the enemies just have too much health. Really would like to fix that, but I need damage ups to fix that. I think he's getting a little too impatient. Alright, I might take the Destructive Abacus because that's just more uptime on my spells, which is, of course, a good thing. No, Darksage, really? I thought I wanted to be without my spells even longer. That's what we're supposed to be aiming for. Okay, that's just whatever. I'll probably just end up getting rid of that soon. Alright, we're still missing 2 vendors on this floor. And I imagine we'll find them if we go over here. Oh. Alright, wonderfully executed. Well done. Seismic entry. I love it so much. I screwed up. Alright, so I need to jump forward in order to make sure I keep him in range. Alright, cool. That is also not a jump, though it's not a bad option. I think I'm going to stick with Air Spinner, though, because I'm spending a lot of time just jumping into groups of enemies. You know, like the Sneak King, you just jump in and go, "Wah-hey!" And then everyone runs away in terror because you're a psychotic corporate fast food mascot with a giant plastic head. Ugh, okay. Yes, I should have... I should have very much dodged off to the side instead of just walking backwards. That is what we like to call the Prometheus school of running away from objects, which, you know, shockingly, almost never seems to work. admittedly, I had that coming. Okay, so we have an option in case Iris isn't selling what we need, which is methods to flex our legs and go airborne with elemental energy. Ow. I very clearly wasn't paying attention to that. That was just embarrassing. And we're not doing horribly. I want to make sure that everyone understands that. Just a little out of practice, that's all. Okay, well, we're not going to be using any of these, but I will buy that. And we will trade it to Nocturne for hopefully something much more interesting. You got jumps for me, sir? I would like jump-based arcana that I can use to land on my enemies Super Mario style. I mean, strangely, fadeaway rhythm counts. As you can see, it's got all the same insignias, so it's by all rights a jump. And yeah, I know it looks like you're just dashing into enemies and repeatedly punching them square in the nose, but you know, trust me, there's jumping involved in that somewhere. Okay, we take that, and we take that. See? There's your jump. Ow. How dare you? Okay, that absolutely did not work the way I wanted it to. This is... Okay, we're not going to be using that, so never mind. Counter Rogue, again! Thank you, Thunderstone. Okay, so we are going to very clearly be wanting to get the Dagger of Midas. Blah, 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 lightning puns. Okay, it's been a while since I've said this, so you'll just have to forgive me, but easiest boss in the game. And hey, we got pretty much all jump arcana now, but I would like to get one more. And you know, even if we end up getting all of our jump arcana right here, just in the first run through, I'll probably still do a second one. It'll just end up being very fast because we hit the criteria for our run. Pardon me. How dare you? Make a fool of me, will you? I'll have you know only I'm allowed to make a fool of myself. Which, so far, I've been failing at making a fool of myself, so... give me a round of applause for pressing the right buttons in the right order. Yes, the run is still alive. Hooray for me. Yeah, I jump better than you do. You're not a dragoon, I'm a dragoon. You're just a loser. Yoo-hoo, sir. Alright, where's the red portal? Ah, right here. Alright, do I want any of this? So I could take that. Since I'm planning on doing a second run through anyway, Titan's Equilibrium could be a lot of fun. So let's roll with it. It'll make things a little bit harder, but it's also a 25% damage increase. That's gotta mean something, right? So it does kind of make me wish that I had encountered Nox and Iris in reverse order. Alright, actually, I don't know if I want Mercury Sandals, it's just good to have for right now. No. No, I say to you. Which is incidentally what the road just said to me. No. Bad wizard. Okay, that could have gone a lot better. Okay, I mistimed that. I thought for sure that the firewall was going to be down by then. Okay, yeah, those last couple of rooms were just doom-tastic. Give. And I'll take that. Ugh, I keep misjudging my jumps. Alright, so... Of course, she upgrades the one that I wasn't really looking forward to having upgraded. Yay. Well, maybe the Thundering Aftershock will be nice. Okay, taking a risk. We now have a little bit extra armor, and we hit a little harder. Hopefully that's worthwhile. And we might as well just explore these last few rooms just to try to earn a little bit of extra cash. The big question being, do I need a little bit of extra cash? Well, that depends. Are you talking in real life or the game? Because in real life, we all need a little extra cash. In the game, I mean, honestly, I'm fine, but I would rather have more. Counter Rogue, third time today! Owie. Yeah, Giant's Heart is not doing a damn thing for me if I can't keep my health up. There we go. Water dragons are not jump arcana last I checked. Damn it. Slap. 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 Alright. Not bad. We didn't quite get a 7th jump, but hey, at least we're getting those upgraded. We definitely take the sturdy wooden easel. I would actually rather not have the Sparrow Windstone. And yeah, let's go for a second loop. And right back to the Fiery Forge. I hate how quickly they get to recover after they get frozen. Oh man, the jump back. Ah, brutal. Okay. Oh wait, we're at maximum. Hold on. Alright, now at this point, it's just a matter of finding relics that are going to be strong for me. Okay, don't really want to do that. Because I more or less have spells that I want, but if Iris is willing to upgrade Blazing Volt, then I'll turn that in and see if we get anything lucky for slot number 7. Oh, okay. I'm back to where I started. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna come over here and jump on you guys' faces. Is that okay? That sounds painful. That's the point. Oh, son of a... Get out of here. Oh, hey. Oh, it's not Taffy, it's just presents. Oh, man. I love presents. Unfortunately, this isn't what I'm using for this run. But God, I would love to take it, because those are all just really solid projectile options. They're so good. I'm happy that they remembered my unbirthday, though. And with everything that's going on in this day and age, it can be really hard to remember someone's unbirthday. Okay. Interesting, but not really what I'm going for. Can't take any of those. No thanks. We don't need that. Alright, start by going this way. Smooth. Really liked how that worked out. Oh, beautiful. Alright, and just to stay on the safe side, I should grab that. And just to give you guys an idea as to how well the new controller is working, I had to mash on the right bumper in order to get it to do anything before. Now that thunder drop that happened before that one, that just happened completely by accident. Hello, Doctor. Okay. Sturdy wooden easel coming in clutch. Well, she's just being all sorts of weird right now. But she is also selling Chaos Crusher. So now the question becomes, do I stick with Do I stick with the air spinner or pick up the crusher? I think I actually want to stick with the air spinner. As much as I like the Chaos Crusher, with this current build, you cannot undervalue 360-degree control. Teehee. I don't think there's anything else here that's really all that important. Okay, I'm curious as to what this is, but I get the feeling it's just another battle room, if that's the... Oh, so it is. I should just leave this room, but if I perform well enough, I can make it out of here with more health than I came in here. Very good. Excuse me, sir. Thank you. Nice, but I think I'm actually okay with what I have. So, no thanks. Alright, second time around with Zeal. Let's do this. Alright, had that one coming. That is not a jump, but it is tempting. We all know how good the drill is. Okay, still need to get 2 Arcana upgraded, and would like to get the upgrade, well, not the upgrade, but a 7th Jump Arcana, because I would like something that's a little bit better against the twins than Thunder Drop. Hello, sir. Owie. And all that time dodging around, and then I just walk up to the guy and think that he isn't going to try to hit me? Come on. Come on, brain. We can do better than that. Alright, you knock it off. Don't appreciate what you're doing. Go away. Alright. Iris, you got anything good for me? I mean, not really, but I am going to take Chaotic Rift. Smooth. Alright, not bad. And we could be doing better, obviously, but... let's be fair, going all jumps is a very, very awkward build archetype. How many cursed relics do I have? 1, 2... so yeah, 2. But... I do think it's a little better than that. And upon realizing it was a dead end, he decided to double back. Okay. That was absolutely terrible. Oh wait, that was just the first stage? Oh man, I might be in trouble. Would really like to get those upgrades now. Oh my god, I hate them. Freezing these guys is actually detrimental. Oh, Taffy. Interesting. That is not a jump. I have checked. More losers. Nothing special here. Ow. Okay, I thought he was dead, but clearly not. You horrible, lifeless constructs, what's wrong with you? Oh good, air spinner upgrade, thank goodness. Increases both damage and coverage. You know I like that. I see the campfires, I just don't think they're gonna help. Also, I can't take them due to the rigid rules of my challenge. Okay, definitely want that. I don't need 2 cooldown reducers, so fairy time. Beautiful. Alright. Now let me make sure that my alarm is off here, because I would rather that not pop up by surprise while I'm playing. Goodbye. Okay. Sorry about that. Alright, not bad. And yes, still the easiest boss in the game. Still not a jump, though. Alright, well, we didn't hit our goal for getting out of Thunder Drop by the time we got to the Twins, but now it would actually be useful. Oh, hello again, jumper cables. We've missed you. Okay, we definitely want to take the sword. And because the... So that's plus 20. And that's fine, but we don't have to worry about status effects with this one. And trust me when I say I do not care about the increased shop prices. Over here, gentlemen. Oh, that was maybe going a little far. Nice. I love it when rooms get cleared that quickly. I get the feeling this one won't be cleared as quickly. Oh, no, never mind. I just lacked faith in myself, I guess, that's all. Oh, hey, we can finally upgrade this. But now the real question is, can we get one more jump to fill out that extra slot? Nope, don't need that. We've got 2 more shops to figure it out. I made an oops. I accidentally landed on one of the fireballs. Well, there's nothing very jump-like here. Oh, I did have another jump that I could have used to dodge that. My bad. go away. Not the bird, of course. The summoner. The bird is welcome anytime she wants. Okay, we take this. We take this. That's the thing, even if we're not necessarily finding new spells, we are still becoming stronger. Yes, try as you might, but you can never catch me. Back-to-back jumps. Gotta love it. Okay, so I can get more damage here. But what would I have to sacrifice to get it? That. We sacrifice that. Pardon me. Alright, we've got a couple of treasure chests and a shop left to see if we can get a 7th jump. Or rather, 7th Arcana. Alright, you know what? I had that coming. Oh, man. See, sometimes just standing in the corner, just throwing a tantrum does kill your enemies. Owie. And the timing. Timing! I don't see a jump. Well, you know what that means. Yes, because I definitely meant the across the whole board. That does include the extra spell. Now, if the Murderbunny falls before we get our last jump spell, well, that just says to me that the journey was too perilous and we'll have to try again at some other point. There it is! Alright. So we've now completed that portion of the journey, now we just need to make it to the end. And bosses are going to be moving so fast. But that is a problem for, well, in the very immediate future, me. Uh-oh. Okay, that room was the worst. Oh, we have more damage, but is it worth it? We would have to sacrifice either the Vault of Midas, which doesn't seem worth it considering we've got the helm and the dagger. The bunny ears, which, no. Can't drop that, can't drop that. I could get rid of that, but I don't think it's worth it because that's powering up my seismic entry. I could get rid of that for more damage. I could absolutely do that, but I think I want to hang on to it. There's any room where I don't end up clearing out the enemies with my first couple of jumps, I want to make sure that I've got the ability to get away. Also, Earth Knights are just the worst. Curse Eater's Watch, lovely. And I will buy this. Presents? I love presents! Man, they remembered my unbirthday twice. Some people, they're just so thoughtful. Alright. Ow. What you doing, bird? Like, I swear she just came over and landed on my chair for a moment just to see what I was doing, and then went back to what she was doing. Yeah, that was 7-1. Ugh. That just felt painful. Alright, we need to be very careful of both the Poisoned Archers and the Earth Knights. Honestly, the quicker I can get to the end, the better. Nope, we are not trading away Binary Splashdown. That just seems like a horrible idea, even if I'm not using it. Which, if I'm being honest, probably should be using it. I like it better than Thunder Drop and Fadeaway Rhythm. No, nothing here I want. go. Throw a tantrum in the corner again, because why the hell not? Okay, don't care about that. Don't care about that. And don't care. Just get me out of here as quickly as possible. I don't want to deal with Atlas anymore. Alright, cool. Okay, yeah, that could have definitely gone better. I like Surfboard, doesn't count as a jump, though. Alright, Zeal all 3 times. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, some women just can't get enough of me. Oh, that was the wrong jump. Why did I think that was a good idea? Well, that was just inconvenient. How dare you? Alright. Poison Fairy doing her work. Yes, I know her name is Drea. You don't need to remind me. Wrong jump. I wanted to do that one. Alright, boss chamber. Haven't found any of the vendors, though. Alright, we are going to make use of Dr. Song, but first we have to find Iris. We need Dr. Song to heal us. And you know, a little bit of defense probably isn't going to hurt either, so what can I put away for the Bowser Shell? Destructive Abacus. As much as I like the Destructive Abacus, I also need survivability. Okay, so then what we do is we go visit the doctor. We will make use of the healthcare card. Twice, even. Then give me my ears back. Oops, wrong one. Then we will do binary splashdown. There we go. Alright, now this is probably looking a little bit more like what you thought it was going to look like. Just a lot of ranged jumps and furious landings with elements. Now, I am going to continue to check the vendors, but mostly out of force of habit. But you never know when they're going to have something that would really be good. That would not be the case this time. Like, obviously, the Curse Eater's Mask would be fantastic. Adopting more fairies would be fantastic. More Painter's items. Then get the other half of the Perfect Time Crystal. That would be great. So there's still things that we're looking for. But whether they show up or not, this loop is the last loop. Even if I really like the Crimson Clover, but I think we say no to that, actually. And by all technicality, Soaring Ivy counts as a jump as well. I have all the jumps I need, I'm just saying, it counts. Those stupid quick rogues. Alright, well, if I've already seen everything and said no to everything, then let's just move. Yeah, that's what you get, Mr. Crush Colossus. At least it's not the counter rogue again, right? Oh my god, she's so fast. Alright, there we go. Alright, on to stage 9. Where it's the twins again. Have they also shown up in all 3 runs? Look at this mountain of gold I'm sitting on. Can't do a damn thing with it, but... Shattering Strike, that is not a jump. Fairy. We can adopt 2 more fairies. We've assembled the Fairy Force 5 again, and it has been a while. Been a while since I've had all 5 of them, and I mean, real honestly, it's not likely to happen, but... Yeah, I said check all the vendors. You never know when one of them will have something that'll just make you go, ooh, I need that. Oh, that was a mess. That was a mess. Perfect time crystal. Excellent. And just to keep myself safe, even though those potions are basically not worth anything anymore. Get out of here. No one wants to see your ugly mug. Alright, well that was quick. Beautiful. Alright, nope, nothing there. Fire Fairy. Vesa. We just need the last one. Sparking. Yeah, we just need Wind Sprite Spora. And no, I'm not going to do another loop looking for her. I'm just saying that she's the only one missing. And once we have all the fairies, we can enter the castle and face Feralis. That one's a deep cut. I don't know how many people are gonna get that one. There we go. Just a nice quick jump on his nutsack, and we're good to go. Hello, twins. And in case we needed another jump, we don't, especially not one of the worst ones in the game. I know I may get some pushback for that opinion, but yeah, sorry, not a fan. Alright, beautiful. Oh, I was hoping. Alright, well, no Fairy Force 5 this time, but I think we've had a nice fun time romping around with this Murderbunny build. And there we go. Nice temper tantrum finish, and we are all set and ready. And that was the Murderbunny special. So thank you guys very much for watching. I, of course, appreciate you coming and spending your free time here with me today. And as I started off by saying with this one, Happy Easter. Whatever you guys may have done for the holiday or didn't do, it barely matters to me. I just want you to know that I'm in your corner wishing you a happy, happy day. I hope it was amazing. I hope you had fun. I hope there was good food, or an Easter egg hunt, or an Easter egg basket for that matter. Any of those things, but even if you got none of those things, I want you to know that I'm wishing you all good things. I want you to have had a beautiful, happy holiday. I look forward to seeing you in the next video, of course, and yeah, that's about all I've got. So, my name is Dark Sage Walker, and you take care of yourself.